So where were we in the last class? We have completed first 2 chapters, correct? ಮೊದಲ 2 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. So today's concept, motion in a straight line. Motion in a straight line. Okay, and motion in a plane. See, we will club these 2 topics and we will learn today at least 15 to 18 questions. Today we will be solving 15 to 18 questions. 15 ರಿಂದ 18 question na solve ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎರಡು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಗೆ ರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್. We will recall few formulas. ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ರೀಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ velocity is equal to what? Displacement by
time.
How about speed?
Distance by time.
Distance by time. Can you tell me the difference between velocity and speed? Say this is a vector quantity.
Speed is scalar quantity.
Say scalar quantity. Tell me what is acceleration? It is rate of change of
velocity by time.
Velocity by time. Can we also say change in velocity by time?
Yes.
Velocity by time. See, velocity by time is one formula. Change in velocity, final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Madboda? We will also say acceleration is equal to retardation. Correct? Acceleration ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರೇನು? Retardation ಅಂತನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, deceleration ಅಂತನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ acceleration term. Means acceleration means in the positive scale. If it is in the negative scale, then we will call it as retardation or deceleration. Correct tane? Fine. So we have equations of motions. Okay, along a straight line there are 4 equations. Remember those 4 equations, so you can easily remember total 12 equations. I will write those equations now. See, first expression, v is equal to u plus at. Tell me what is v? Final velocity. What is u?
Initial velocity.
What is a?
Acceleration.
This is one set of equation. Next set of equation, e square minus u square is equal to 2as. Correct? V square minus u square is equal to 2as. Next, s is equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Next, distance traveled in the nth second of motion. See, this is to find final velocity. See, this is to find either final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration or displacement. Now, this is only for displacement expression. Now, distance traveled in the nth second, last second of motion. In formula, S is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Correct, Andra? U plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. See, these are the 4 set of expression. You have to remember these 4 set of expressions. See, if you remember these 4 set of expressions, now I will give logic. ಏನು logic? Suppose if the body is coming down. If the body is coming down ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? Falling ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, if the body is falling, body ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Okay, now I will replace a by plus g, because here it is under gravitation. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? Plus g ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. Now wherever there is a, I will replace it by g. Tell me the new set of expression. V is equal to u plus
gt.
Now v square minus u square is equal to
2gs.
2gs, very good. Now s is equal to ut half
gt square.
Now last one, s is equal to u plus g by 2 into 2n minus 2. Correct? Correct and wrong? Now here is the new set of expression. Okay, now this is one set of expression. Now if the body is moving up, if the body is moving up,
a is equal to minus g.
So now if the body is moving up, what happens? A replaced by minus g or y. See, at every instant, if a body is moving up, there will be a reduction in the what? Acceleration due to gravity. Every point ಅಲ್ಲಿ acceleration due to gravity ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಬಾಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. I will replace a by minus g. Tell me the new set of expressions now. V is equal to
U minus GT
now v square minus u square is equal to minus
minus 2
s.
GS.
2GS minus 2GS
S is equal to ut
UT minus half
minus half
GT square.
Tell me last item.
Sn is equal to U minus G by 2 into 2n minus 1.
Wonderful. U minus g by 2. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. U minus g by 2 into 2n minus 1. Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Now see. Now the beauty is, if you remember the first 4 expressions, ಮೊದಲು 4 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನ 8 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So tell me totally how many like no equations right now? 12 expressions. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ನೋಡಿ 12 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಬಾಯಿಲಿದೆ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಹೈಟ್, ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟೈಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, projectile concept projectile ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. See, if something is thrown here, suppose if this is u, tell me what is this horizontal component? U cos theta. If here is theta, similarly this will be u
sin theta.
u sin theta. Correct? Correct. Now similarly, what is the maximum height reached? Maximum height reached, capital H, which is equal to u square sin square theta divided by 2g. This is the maximum height reached. Next, range of the projectile. Range means what? Range means what? Say if a projectile is horizontal distance. Okay, this distance is called range. Horizontal distance. Tell me how to represent range. What is the expression for range? U square.
Sir, u square cos square.
U square sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g is what? Range of the projectile. Now parallelogram law. Tell me what is the expression for resultant vector? Resultant vector. R is equal to root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. You remember this expression? Correct? Resultant vector formula. Resultant vector. This is not a projectile concept. This is a different concept. Resultant vector is R is equal to p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Sir, ಏನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ? ಪ್ಯಾರಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು p ಅಂತ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಇದು q ಆಗಿತ್ತು. This was r. Now this r value is here. Now here is a theta value. Correct? ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is resultant vector. So here it is. Okay, a resolution of a vector. Suppose if you split u into 2 components, this is the horizontal component, this is the vertical component. ಏನ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ನ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಟೈಮ್. ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. Okay, nobody remembers these expressions because our mind is designed in such a way that once if the exam is over, we will forget everything. Exam ಅನ್ನ ಬರೆದು ಆಚೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ 50% ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ಆ ತರ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೈಂಡ್ ನ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ತನಕ ಮಾತ್ರ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ now you have to recall everything. ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ರೀಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, now we will start with the problems. So ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವ. First problem. Look at the graph. This was appeared in 2006. Look at the graph A to D. carefully. Look at the graph A to D carefully. Look at the graph A to D carefully. Indicate which of these, indicate which of these, indicate which of these possibly represents, which of these possibly represents one-dimensional motion of a particle. Which of these possibly represents one-dimensional motion of a particle? So here are the four options. Okay. Now write down these and tell me which is the option. So there are four diagrams. Now you have to tell me which of the following diagram represents one-dimensional motion. One dimension elli barta ide annodana torisabeku. One-dimensional motion andre artha eno? So change,
one axis.
change takes place only along one direction. If this is x, this is y, change takes place only along one direction. See, x only changes, no change in y. Only change in x, no change in y. Which direction, which one represents this? Okay, which one is represented by one-dimensional motion? See, the answer is option B. Remember option B. See, here we have distance, here we have velocity, here we have speed, whereas in third case also we have distance. But here distance and time only change takes place, okay, along one dimension. Here what happens, suppose if you consider simple pendulum, if you consider simple pendulum, see, if the only change takes place along this direction, it is one dimension. Now if the body comes back, it moves in the opposite direction, it comes back, it moves in, okay, of opposite direction. So this you can represent, okay, from this diagram or from this diagram. Fine. So option is which one? Option is B. It is subjected to acceleration, means a body traveling along some velocity. After that, so it will be subjected to uniform or increasing velocity. Since we have taken distance here, use the term velocity. So it is subjected to uniform velocity and so on. Uniform, increasing, yen bekidru helkobodu. So illi depends on nature of the graph. So ee point al bandre increasing, illi hogta ide andre velocity changes e aagta illa anta ee tara hogta idre. Fine. So this is about first question. Doubts ideyandra payarigadru? Any doubts? Any doubts? Next question. Next question. 2006 again. Again in 2006 CET. 2006. A cyclist starts from the center O. A cyclist starts from the center O of a circular arc of radius, 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. Reaches the edge P of a park. Reaches edge P of the park. Reaches edge P of the park. Then cycles along. Then cycles along the circumference. Then cycles along the circumference and returns to the center along, returns to the center along QO, along QO. as shown in the figure. As shown in the figure. Diagram is given. So now here is the diagram. P, Q, Q, O. Next, continue the question. If the round trip takes 10 minutes, if the round trip takes 10 minutes, the net displacement and average speed of the cyclist, the net displacement and average speed of the cyclist, in bracket you take down, in meter and kilometer per hour is, in meter and kilometer per hour is, in meter and kilometer per hour is, meter and kilometer per hour is. Okay, now read the question carefully and tell me the answer. Do it yourself. Bahala simple question.
Sir, option D.
Option D, sir.
Option
D, sir.
B or D?
D.
D.
D. Okay, good. D correct. Can anybody explain how? Any question?
Sir, displacement is 0 because it returns to the same place.
Wonderful, wonderful. See, displacement depends on what is asked. First thing, displacement. Okay. Second thing, what? Average.
Speed.
Average speed is asked. Okay, average speed. See, now remember, what is the given question? ನೋಡಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಇದನಂತೆ ಸೈಕ್ಲಿಸ್ಟ್, ಅವನು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಓನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಟು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಪಿ ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ತಲುಪ್ಕೋತಾನೆ. ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹಿ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ತನಕ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅಗೈನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 0ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಜರ್ನಿ. Now displacement depends upon initial point and final point. Initial position and final position. Nodi, O is the initial position from here, from which he started. Again he end up at O. Initial and final position coincides. So initial matte final position coincide adre, what is its value? 0. So displacement is 0. See, remember, if you take displacement to 0, first term 0 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ 0 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಆವರೇಜ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ 0 ಇರೋದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಒಂದು, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಒಂದು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಎರಡು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಫೈನ್, 50-50 ಚಾನ್ಸ್. ಒಂದೇ ಸಲಿಗೆನೆ ಇನ್ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 50-50 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಗೆ. Only two things are left out. Now, second thing, average speed. Speed means what? Speed means
Distance by time.
distance by time. Distance by time. Now, distance you have to calculate. First journey from O to P. O to P means radius. Let us call OP plus. Now, from P to Q, second journey, P to Q, it is actually, if you consider the total circumference, now let us call P into Q. Okay, and I will explain next in the next step. Next, plus again from Q to O divided by, what is the time taken? 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So 10 minutes. Okay, if you want to convert it into second, you can convert, no harm. Let us keep it in minutes. As of now, I will keep it in minutes. Now tell me, what is the value of OP? OP value, if you read the problem, radius is given how much?
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer. Correct, 1 kilometer. This value is 1 kilometer. Again, this value is also 1 kilometer because both are radius. Now PQ, what is the value of PQ? See, I will take the circumference first. Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. And this value, okay, this value is a quarter of the circumference. Andre, ಒಂದು circumference ನಲ್ಲಿ 4ನೇ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ. Can we divide this by 4?
Yes, sir.
So pi r divided by 4. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
Next, QO is 1 kilometer divided by 10 minutes. Now see, 2 ones are, 2 twos are, R value itself is 1. What is remaining now? Can you tell me? See, 1 plus 1 is 2 plus pi divided by 2 divided by 10. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Now take LCM for numerator. It will be 2. So it will be 4 plus pi divided by 10, which means 4 plus pi divided by
20.
20. 4 plus pi or pi plus 4 divided by 20. This is the speed value. I will rewrite pi plus 4 divided by 20. This is the average speed value. I want this value in terms of what?
Decimal.
In terms of kilometer per hour. Correct? Kilometer per hour. Correct. So this is in terms of minutes. How to convert minutes into hours?
Second. Horse. 60. 60 after multiplying.
Yes, we have to multiply by 60. We have to multiply by 60. Correct? So 21s are 23s are. So 3 pi plus 12. See, approximately here 3.142. So 3 into 3 is 9 plus 12. Approximate value is 21. So you can arrive at value option D. Arrive at value option D. We have to do it so soon. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. How? Only thing is practice. Okay? Practice madbekappa. Bere inyava value no illa. And most important, you can say, see here value, radius value is approximately 1. No matter what you do. So here 1, again something, again plus 1. So everything constitutes more than 1. More than 1, which means second option average value ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ more than 1 ಬರಬೇಕು. 1 ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್? 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಎ ನೋಡಿ, ಎ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕಿ. You will arrive at 21.4. Correct? ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ arrive at the right solution. ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯನ್ರ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯನ್ರಪ್ಪ?
No, sir.
Next question, 2011. 2011 question. 2011 question. Very, very important question. Similar question appeared, okay, one more time. The displacement time graph of the displacement time graph of two moving particles, displacement time graph of two moving particle make angles of 30 degree and 45 degree. 30 degree and 45 degree. 30 degree and 45 degree. With the x-axis. The ratio of their velocities is. The ratio of their velocities is. So here are the options. Okay. So now tell me the answer. Simple question. You have to use the logic. What is asked? Ratio of velocities. Let us call V1 by V2.
Sir,
So
option
V1 by V2 is asked. Helma.
option D.
Option D. Wonderful. Can you explain?
Slope of displacement time graph gives velocity.
Wonderful, Amma. Very good approach. Remember, slope of displacement time graph, or else you can call PT graph, position time graph, gives rise to what? Velocity. So first slope I consider. Now I write it in, okay? So first slope, now this is the first slope. Let us call ABC. Now here is the angle. Can we go for tan theta?
Yes, sir.
Tan theta 1.
Divided.
So theta is how much here? 30 degree. Okay. Tan theta 1. So gives rise to what? Velocity 1. Velocity 1. Similarly, if theta is equal to 45 degree, for theta is equal to 45 degree, what is tan theta 2? Gives rise to velocity 2. Velocity 2. Now take the ratio. V1 by V2 is equal to tan theta 1 divided by tan theta 2. So tan theta 1 is how much? Tan 30 divided by tan 45. Can you tell me what is the value of tan 30? Tan 30 value how much? See, it is sin by cos. Sin
1 by root 3.
Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cos root 3 by 2. Okay. 2 gets cancelled. 1 by root 3 is remaining. Correct. 1 by root 3 is the value for tan 30. What is tan 45?
1.
1. Then what is the ratio of velocity? V1 by V2. One is to root 3. 1 is to root 3. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Sir, how to consider the angle? Start from x-axis. Remember, you have to consider the angle. Start from x-axis. Means first angle is 30 degree. That's why I consider tan theta. Tan theta yarig artha agilla andre nodkolrappa. AB by BC. AB by BC is actually slope. AB by BC is actually called slope. AB side is what? Displacement. Correct? BC side is what? Time. Displacement by time gives rise to velocity, that is relevant to slope. Now remember, in a right angle triangle, okay, see this is theta, this is opposite side, this is adjacent side. What is opposite by adjacent?
Tan.
Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. You can call tan theta is equal to velocity. Artha agidya ellargu? Tondre idya? Yarigadru objection idya? Any objections? Most important problem. Ide tara innondu problem bandide. Now do it yourself. Do it yourself. Small change in the concept. This was appeared in 2015. 2015 CET question. Similar problem. The velocity time graph. Take the question. The velocity time graph. The velocity time graph for two bodies. Velocity time graph for two bodies. Velocity time graph for two bodies. A and B. A and B are shown. A and B are shown. Then the acceleration of A and B are in the ratio. Then the acceleration A and B are in the ratio. First option, tan 25 to tan 50. B, tan cos 25. See, this is 25 degree. Okay. Cos 25 degree to cos 50 degree. Option C, tan 25 degree to tan 40 degree. Option D, sin 25 degree to sin 50 degree.
Sir, option A.
Option
A.
Option A. Good. Option A. Just now I told you. Start from x-axis. X-axis in the start madi. Okay. Now remember, this is not position time graph. This is velocity time graph. Slope of velocity time graph gives rise to
Acceleration.
acceleration. Now can we say acceleration is equal to slope here? And what is a tan theta 1 means? Tan 25 degree. Now tan theta 2 is equal to
Tan 50 degree.
why tan 50 degree? Now remember the angle is 40 degree from vertical. If it is 40 degree from vertical, what is the left out angle? From here to here. See, total degree is 90. Out of 90, 40 is removed because this 40 degree from vertical angle. Okay, vertical line. Now the left out item is how much?
50.
50 degree. Now you have to consider tan theta. That is how much? Tan 50 degree. Ratio is asked A1 by A2, which is equal to tan 25 degree divided by tan 50 degree. See, remember, you need not to calculate what are the angles. Just this is required. Now angle vary between tan 25 degree to 50 degree. Now the answer is which one? Option A. Others speed ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯೇನ್ರಪ್ಪ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಮೇಘನಾಥ ಮಾತಾಡಪ್ಪ ಯಾಕೋ ಸುಮ್ಮನಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಹುಡುಗ ಫೈನ್ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ 2016 question 2016 question. A body falls freely for 10 seconds. A body falls freely for 10 seconds. Its average velocity during this journey. Its average velocity during this journey. In bracket you take down. Take g is equal to 10 meter per second square. Take g is equal to 10 meter per second square. Option A 100 meter per second. Option B 10 meter per second. Option C 50 meter per second. And option D 5 meter per second.
Sir, option B.
Read the problem carefully and tell me the answer. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದ್ಯಾವುದು
Option A.
Option
A.
So now remember what is the question here. Given question, a body falls freely for 10 seconds. Its average velocity. Say if a body falls from certain position, what is its initial velocity here?
0.
0.
Correct? It is 0. ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಯೇನ್ರೋ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರು?
No, sir.
Next, it will travel for how many seconds?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Now you have to calculate what is the distance, displacement or distance. What is asked? What is asked?
Distance.
Velocity is asked, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now G is given 10 meter per second square. Velocity is asked. See, V square minus U square is equal to 2GS. Can we use this formula? Can we use this formula?
Yes, sir.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ
Yes, sir.
ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
So distance we have to calculate.
Wonderful. We have to calculate distance because do you know what is S? See, I have given question mark here. You don't know what is distance. Let us take S is equal to UT plus half
Half
GT
GT square.
half GT square. Correct? Now
Yes.
S is equal to initial velocity and time. This is
0.
half G value 10. Time how much?
100.
10 square. So 10 ones are 10 fives are. So 100 into 5. S is equal to how much?
500 meter.
500 meter. Wonderful. 500 meter is yes. Now what is required?
Average velocity.
Average velocity is required. How to calculate average velocity? Total displacement by
Total time.
wonderful total displacement. Okay, displacement by total time. Total displacement how much?
500.
And what is the time required to travel that 500 meters?
10 seconds.
Now tell me how much, what is the average
50 meter per
50
second.
meter per second.
50 meter per second. Which one is the answer?
C.
See,
Option C. ಏನ್ರಪ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ equations ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Can we use this equation? We know we can't. Why? We don't know what is S. S ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. Though it has a two velocity terms, I don't know S. ಸರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೆ V ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಖಂಡಿತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. How? Substitute S value here. Calculate V value. Okay? So ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. If you know what is the final velocity, you can calculate. Final velocity ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ 2017 similar question. 2017 similar question. A car moving with a velocity 20 meter per second. Doubt idre kelrappa, don't worry. Okay, do not hesitate to ask doubts. Please ask. ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಹಂಗಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೂ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಫೈನ್. Take down. A car moving with a velocity 20 meter per second is stopped in a distance of 40 meters. Is stopped in a distance of 40 meters. If the same car is traveling at double the velocity, if the same car is traveling at double the velocity, the distance traveled by it for same retardation is, the distance traveled by it for same retardation is, first option 640 meter, second option 320 meter, third option 1280 meter, fourth option 160 meter. I read out the problem again. A car moving with a velocity of 20 meter per second is stopped in a distance of 40 meter. If the same car is traveling at double the velocity, the distance traveled by it for the same retardation is. Can anybody explain what is asked, what is given? ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಅದು
20 meter per
second ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಂತೆ?
40 meter.
40 ಮೀಟರ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಂತೆ. 40 ಮೀಟರ್ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂತೆ ಅದ್ರ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ?
Double the velocity.
No, it will be stopped after traveling for 40 meter. It will be brought to rest. ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ತಾನೇ ಅದನ್ನವರು?
Yes sir.
Car moving with the velocity 20 meter per second is stopped ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ final velocity will be 0. You agree with me? Correct?
Yes sir.
Now next question is what? If the same car if it moves with 2 times the initial velocity, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20 meter per second ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, 20 meter per second. Fine. So now if it moves with the same acceleration or retardation, what is the distance traveled? Now final
Sir,
velocity
option D.
0. What is the distance traveled? Now this is you have to calculate. Tell me from first case what you have to calculate now.
Sir, retardation.
And then first time and then retardation.
Yes ma'am, repeat it. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ, ಅದೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳು. What was that?
So we have to find time and then retardation.
Wonderful. Okay, now see, do you require time for that?
Sir, no sir.
No sir.
Okay, let's see. Now let's see what is acceleration from first case. V is given, U is given, S is given, acceleration is asked. Can we use v square minus u square is equal to 2as formula?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
Final velocity will be 0. Initial velocity will be how much?
20.
Square 2 into acceleration. I don't know. S is given how much? 40 meter. Now what is 20 square?
400.
Is equal to 80a. Is it correct? Is it correct? 1010, 8 ones are 8 5s are. So acceleration is given. So acceleration we got to know. What is its value?
Minus
Minus 5 meter per second.
meter per second square. Minus is what here? It is means reduction in the acceleration, negative acceleration, deceleration. Correct?
yes, sir.
Now for the second case, u is known, v is known. Okay, now we got to know what is a. We have to calculate what is s. We will use the same formula. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Correct? 2as. We need to calculate what is s. So if you rewrite again, v square minus u square divided by 2a is equal to s. Correct, Enro?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me final velocity 0. Initial velocity how much? Now in this case,
40 meter per second.
so 2 times, wonderful, 40 meter per second. So it is 40 square divided by 2 into minus 5. Okay, this minus and this minus cancels out. 40 into 40 how much?
800.
1600.
1600.
1600 divided by 10 is equal to yes. 1010 cancels out. How many? What is the distance traveled?
1 meter.
160 meter. Which one is the option then?
Option D.
Option D.
Option D.
Option D.
ಏನ್ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಪ್ಪ? ಏನಾರ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, even if we go with the velocity formula, even we'll get that. Sir, velocity equals to displacement by time. We'll find time and then we'll find retardation. After finding the retardation for the second case, if you apply that same thing.
Buddy, you apply any formula you want relevant to this equation. Okay, relevant to this case, you will arrive at same answer. Okay, you apply any formula, it doesn't matter. Those 4 equations, no, those 4 equations you make use of any one of it. So you calculate yes, so you will arrive at the same formula with the same acceleration. Acceleration same irbeku. Minus 5 meter per second square same bandide answer andre s distance kuda 160 meter bande barutte. Yav 4 formula dalli yavadu navu use ಮಾಡಿ.
Sir, but I got retardation of 10 meter per second square. But the answer is correct.
Where? No. Acceleration is 5 meter per second square only. How comes 10 meter per second square? It's wrong. Your condition is okay, different, or like no, wrong. Suppose if you have considered final velocity as 20, then it is wrong. You have to consider initial velocity 20, final velocity is 0 only. Because question is direct, body will be brought to rest after traveling for 40 meter. First case. Okay. Next. This is wonderful question, 2020. Let's see, 2020, last year's question. At a metro station, a girl walks up. At a metro station, a girl walks up a stationary escalator. In 20 seconds. Stationary escalator in 20 seconds. If she remains stationary on the escalator, then the escalator take her up in 30 seconds. the time taken by her to walk upon the moving escalator will be, first option 12 seconds, second option 10 seconds, third option 25 seconds.
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Yes, Amma. Check now. At a metro station, a girl walks up a stationary escalator in 20 seconds. If she remains stationary on the escalator, then the escalator take her up in 30 seconds. The time taken by her to walk up on the moving escalator will be. Wonderful situation. Now tell me the answer. I will give 1 minute time. Now here is the situation. Now here there is escalator. Now first case, escalator is under rest. Now a lady.
Sir, 10 seconds.
Now from a lady, start from point, okay, 0 point or point A and reaches point B in 20 seconds. This is the given equation, given situation. First case, case one. Now our escalator will be under rest. Now she moves with a certain velocity so that it will take 20 meters to reach point B. Now second case, case 2. Now here is the escalator, point A to B. Now escalator is under moving, whereas she, now she is at rest. Now if she just, stand on the escalator at point P, A, now escalator takes her to point B in 30 seconds. Now case 3, what is asked? Case 3, now here is the escalator, point A to point B. Now here is, lady. Here she is also moving. Escalator is also moving. Now what is the time required by the girl to reach point B? This is the case given. In the third case, both escalator and lady is moving. Now first case, lady only moving, escalator rest. Second case, escalator moving, lady rest. Fine. Now see how to approach this question. From first I will calculate velocity of lady. From second I will calculate velocity of escalator. In the third I add velocity of both lady plus escalator. So I will get total velocity due to both the motions from lady as well as escalator. You agree with me? Correct and wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the escalator of velocity of the lady? Velocity, let us call this distance as x. This distance, let us call it as x. What is velocity of lady? Distance x divided by time taken. What is the time required by the lady?
20 seconds.
Similarly, what is the velocity of escalator? Same distance x. What is the time required by the escalator?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Now see, velocity is equal to velocity of lady, velocity of escalator. So it will be x by 20 plus x by 30. What is the LCM?
60.
60 is the LCM. 3x plus 2x, it will be 5x divided by 60. It will be x by 12. You agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Agree with me? ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Now in the left hand side I have velocity. What is the formula to find velocity?
Distance by time.
Distance is x divided by time, which is equal to what is the x right hand side value? X by 12. X cancels out. Then what is the time required?
12 seconds.
T is equal to 12 seconds. So that's the beauty of physics. You can easily calculate. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಊಹೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ A to B ಇಂದ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾವಾಗ? when we give distance value, velocity value and etc. some values ಕೊಟ್ರೆ you can easily calculate the remaining value. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನ್ರಾ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್? ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್.
Sir, can't we use relative motion?
ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಪ್ಪ?
Sir, if two bodies travel in same direction, it should get minus, no, sir?
ಮೈನಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಆಯ್ತು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡು. ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಮೋಷನ್ VR is equal to V escalator. Okay. Minus V lady. Find out. Okay. So next question. Now from motion in a plane questions. So these are the set of questions appeared in CET, previous year CET, from motion in a straight line. ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಇದೇ ತರ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. There are n number of problems. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? See, I have uploaded the notes already. ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇದೆ. So stick to that study material. Read single material multiple times rather than reading multiple sources single time. ಒಂದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅನ್ನ 4-5 ಸಲ ಓದಿ. So it will be convenient. Next question, 2007, chapter number 4, that is motion in a plane. The maximum height attained by a projectile. The maximum height attained by a projectile when thrown at an angle theta. When thrown at an angle theta. When thrown at an angle theta. With the horizontal is found to be half the horizontal range. Half the horizontal range. Then theta is equal to. Then theta is. So first option tan inverse of 2. Second option tan in of just pi by 6, pi by 4. Third option D tan inverse of 1 by 2. Tan inverse of 1 by 2. Read the question carefully and do it.
Sir, repeat the question, sir.
Repeat the question.
Yes, sir.
Maximum height attained by a projectile when thrown at an angle theta with the horizontal is found to be half the horizontal range. Then theta is. Now here is a situation. Now some body is projected at this pattern. Now here is the theta value. Now this is the maximum height reached. Now from here is this is the range. Okay, what is given here? Maximum height will be equivalent to
half
range, r by 2. Now using this you have to calculate what is theta. Tell me what is the horizontal height, maximum height reached formula, H formula.
u square sin square theta by 2g.
Sin square theta by 2g. Very good. Is equal to what is range value?
U square sin 2 theta by g.
G. See, one more 2 is there. Can we call it as 2g? Can we take 2g? Because just this value is g. Okay. See, this entire value is value of r divided by 2 is there. I will multiply. Okay, divide by 2g. Now here 2g gets cancels out. U square gets cancels out. Okay. Now what is sin square theta? So sin square theta. Now expand sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta.
2 sin theta cos theta.
Sin one time, sin another time. Correct. Sin one time, sin another time. Now send cos theta to this side. Sin theta by cos theta is what? Tan theta, which is equal to 2. Theta is equal to tan inverse of
2.
Which one is the option then?
A option.
Option A. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಿಂಪಲ್? When you are good at those formulas. If you are good at those formulas, answer is very simple. Approach is also so simple. ಏನು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ? ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ? ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
Sir, maximum range of the card divided 2G.
Maximum range
Use was sin 2 theta divided by 2G ಎಂಬುದು sir 2
2 ನೋಡಪ್ಪ
ಅದೇ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
2
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ ಆರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಯು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಸೈನ್ 2 ಥೀಟಾ ಬೈ ಜಿ ಓಕೆನಾ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ ರೇಂಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಂತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಾವು ಲಿಸನ್ ನಾವು ಓಕೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ ಯು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಸೈನ್ 2 ಥೀಟಾ ಬೈ ಜಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಿವೆಲೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ 2 ನ ಓಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ h is equal to r by 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಹೈಟ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅನ್ನ 2 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ
Yes sir.
Okay, next question 2013 question 2013 each topic ಪ್ರತಿ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇಂದನೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ಯು ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ದನ್ 6 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇಂದ 6 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 6 now a projectile is projected at next question a projectile is projected at 10 meter per second a projectile is projected at 10 meter per second by making an angle 60 degree to the horizontal after some time its velocity makes an angle of 30 degree to the horizontal.
Sir, after some time.
After some time, its velocity makes an angle 30 degree to the horizontal. Its speed at this instant in meter per second. First option 10 by root 3. Second option 10 root 3. Third option 5 by root 3. Fourth option 5 root 3. This is also wonderful question. Do it yourself. Salpa try ಮಾಡಿ. I will help you. Now here is the situation. ಒಂದು projectile ಇದೆಯಂತೆ. Now this is the projectile motion. Okay. Now with the horizontal it makes an angle how much?
60 degree.
Let us call this velocity as v. If I split this velocity v, tell me what is this x component of the velocity?
V cos theta.
Wonderful. Can we write it as v cos 60?
Yes sir.
Now similarly, what is y component?
V sin 60.
V sin 60. Now see the same body after traveling some time at this point. Okay, after some time at this point, now this angle, now here is the angle. With the angle, what is this angle now? 30 degree. Okay, so it makes an angle 30 degree after some time anta helidare. Now split this. Tell me what is this velocity now? Now listen, what is asked here? Now this case is asked at that moment what is the velocity with respect to the horizontal. Horizontal ಗೆ relevant ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು velocity ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ what is the value of this v ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This v. Okay, now can we write v cos 30? Here it is v sin 30, correct?
Yes sir.
What is required for us? velocity of projection, not velocity of projection, sorry. What is the velocity at this instant? Let us call point P. At point P, what is the velocity?
Sir, I didn't understand, sir.
Okay, check. See, with a certain velocity from point O, you project one body. Correct? Correct?
Sir,
Now, does the velocity of the body remain same at the point P? Do you agree with that? Is it same?
no, sir.
No, not same, because at some point of time body stops. At some point of time body stops. Correct? ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಕಲ್ಲು ಎಸಿತೀರಾ, ಏನ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೊಮೆಂಟರಿಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಬಾಡಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದು ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರಿಸಾಂಟಲ್ ಗೆ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Now you have to calculate what is the velocity at this point. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Sir.
Now you have to find what is the value of V. Now remember, see, this is the horizontal component. This is also horizontal component. Now these two components are equal because both are along same direction. So V cos 30, this will be equal to V cos 60. Correct? V cos 30 will be equal to V cos 60. Any problem?
No, sir.
Any problem? Speed kottidara, with what velocity we project this?
10 meter per second.
Let us call this V cos 60 now. Let us call this is U because it is initial velocity. Now, okay, it will be easy now. So we will call this as U because this will be the initial velocity. Now this will be the velocity after some time, V. We have to calculate what is V. Now U value is how much?
10 meter per second.
So 10, what is cos 60 value?
1/2.
Okay, so what is cos 30 value? What is cos 30 value? Root 3/2. So 2 denominator terms. So V will be 10 by
Root 3.
now 10 by root 3 means which option?
First option.
First option is correct. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೇನ್ರೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ? ಸರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, when a body is actually moving in this pattern, only one component of the velocity will change, that is y component, whereas x component of the velocity remains same or constant. Okay, because only change in acceleration, every moment alli change aagta ide, y component change, y component will change, whereas x component remains as it is. That's why I equate V cos theta with U cos theta. Okay, so V cos 30, U cos 30, both are x component velocity, they never change, they okay remain as it is. So that's why I equate those two. Agboda? Next problem, 2014. 2014, can anybody tell me how many problems got over?
9 problems.
Sir.
Next question, which of the following is not a vector quantity? Which of the following is not a vector quantity? Which of the following is not a vector quantity? Option A, momentum. Option B, weight. Option C, potential energy. Option D, nuclear spin.
Potential energy.
Potential energy.
Is not a vector quantity. See, momentum means P is equal to mass times velocity, vector quantity. Weight, we can call it as force, we can call it as a tension, M into G, which is a vector quantity. Potential energy, mgh, in general energy. Okay, work done. So they are all what? Scalars. They are all scalars. So that's why, and nuclear spin also, It is a vector. Okay, it has a certain direction. Anti-clockwise, clockwise direction is there for nuclear spin. Fine. So not a vector quantity means potential energy. Next question. Next question. 2014. One more question in 2014. One more question in 2014. A stone is thrown vertically. A stone is thrown vertically at a speed of. A stone is thrown vertically at a speed of 30 meter per second. 30 meter per second. A stone is thrown vertically at a speed of 30 meter per second, making an angle of 45 degree. Making an angle of 45 degree with horizontal. With horizontal. I will write it as x component. What is the maximum height reached by the stone? What is the maximum height reached by the stone? Take g is equal to 10 meter per second square. 10 meter per second square. This is the question.
Sir, what is the maximum height?
What is the maximum height reached by the stone? Reached by the stone. Take g is equal to 10 meter per second square. 10 meter per second square. First option 15 meter. Second option 30 meter. Third option 10 meter. Last option 22.5 meter. Now remember,
Sir, D.
there will be 60 questions. And how many minutes? 80 minutes.
80 minutes.
Hardly you get 1 minute. Hardly you get 1 minute for each question. Hardly. Okay. Plus or minus 10 seconds. Okay. So, 1 minute ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ, ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ OMR ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕೆಲವು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಕೊನೆ 10 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ನನ್ನ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿ OMR ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Now tell me the answer. What is the given question?
Sir, option D is the answer.
D, sir.
Option
D.
Okay, pa. Correct. Option D is correct. Now, so here is the case. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಗೆ ತರ ಎಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, a stone is thrown vertically at a speed of 30 meter per second. Now this is the velocity with which it is thrown. Now here is angle. What is the angle? 45 degree with the horizontal. Now what is the maximum height reached by the stone? Provided g is equal to 10 meter per second square. Tell me what is the formula to find h? U square.
Sin square theta by 2g.
Now u square 30 square. What is sin 45? Sin square 45 degree divided by 2 into 10. Okay. So how to write sin square 45? See, those who have confusions, how to calculate sin square 45? Sin 45 into sin 45. Multiply sin 45 into sin 45. How much? Sin square 45. What is sin 45?
1 by root 2.
Into 1 by root.
1 by
1 by 2.
1 by 2 is the answer. Now 30 square is how much?
900.
900.
1 by 2 divided by 20. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it correct? Now,
Yes, sir.
now check. 900 divided by 40. So 0 cancels out. 22.5 times. Okay, 5 into 4 times gives rise to 90. Maximum height is how much?
22.5.
You will not be allowed to take any electronic gadgets inside the examination hall. Artha madikoli, and no relevant teachers will be available in the examination hall. ಯಾವ relevant teachers physics ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ physics science teachers ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನವರು, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ನವರು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೈನ್ಸಿನ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣದಲ್ಲೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಎಂತ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರ. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ 2017 question. If vector A is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 8k, if vector A is equal to 2i plus 3j plus 8k is perpendicular to vector B, 4j minus 4i plus alpha k, then the value of alpha is option A 1, option B 1/2, option C -1, option D -1/2. This was appeared in 2017. See, both the vectors are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular means what is the angle between them?
90
degree.
Now listen, we have two products. One is dot product A dot B, AB cos theta. Now A cross B, which is AB sin theta. So when theta is equal to 90, which term will vanish? Which term will vanish?
Cos theta.
Cos 90 tends to 0. So A dot B will be equal to 0. You agree with me? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now how to take dot product? See, if A is equal to A1x plus A2b or A2y plus A3z and vector B is equal to B1x plus B2y plus B3z, then A dot B will be A1b1 plus A2b2 plus A3b3. Okay, A3b3 or else A1i plus A2j plus A3k. Okay, similarly B1i plus B2j plus B3k. Then we have A dot B is equal to what? A1b1 plus A2b2 plus A3b3 means
option D.
the coefficients of I, j, k. Now in the place of A1b1, so in the given vector, so tell me what are given? A1 is what? 2.
2.
B1 is what?
4.
-4. Remember, -4 because coefficient of I is -4 in the second case. Plus what is A2?
3.
B2?
4. 8.
And A4, B3?
Alpha.
Which will be equivalent to what? 0.
0.
Because A dot B, if it is perpendicular, we consider A dot B is equal to 0. Now multiply -8 plus 12 plus 8 alpha is equal to 0. So here 4 plus 8 alpha is equal to 0. Then alpha is equal to what? 4 divided by 8 minus 4 divided by 8, approximately -1/2. Then which one is the option? Correct? Correct and wrong? Fine. Next question. 2017 question. The angle between velocity and acceleration. The angle between velocity and acceleration of a particle. The angle between velocity and acceleration of a particle, describing uniform circular motion. Describing uniform circular motion is option A 180 degree, option B 45 degree, option C 90 degree, option D 60 degree. What is asked? Angle between velocity and acceleration. Which case? Uniform circular motion. Now here is the circular motion case. Now take a stone and tie it to a thread. Now swirl this, rotate it. Okay, now remember, always acceleration is directed towards its center because of centripetal force.
Centripetal acceleration.
Centripetal acceleration, wonderful. And always velocity is along the tangent. Now what is the angle between velocity and acceleration?
90 degree.
90
Degree. Simple question, 90 degree. Okay, simple question, 90 degree. ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ? ಏನ್ರಪ್ಪ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ? ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
Next
No,
question.
sir.
Next question. A ball is released. Next question. A ball is released from the top of a building. A ball is released from the top of a building of height h, of height h. It takes t seconds to reach the ground. It takes t seconds to reach the ground. After t by 2 seconds, the ball will be at. First option, h by 2 from ground. Second option, h by 4 from ground. 3h divided by 4 from ground. Third option. Last option, h by 8 from ground. H by 8 from ground. Think about it. Do it fast. Any answer? What is the question given? See, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. What is the height of this building? H meter. Now a ball is released from this point. Now to travel from point B to A, this body takes t seconds. Now suppose if you consider 4 seconds, in 2 seconds, what is the height of the body from ground? This is asked. Suppose if t by 2 is the journey of the ball from the top, what is the distance or where is the exact location of the ball?
ಅವಾಂಟಿ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಂತೆ. ಅವಾಂಟಿ ಅದ್ ಬರಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ನಾನು ಏನೇನ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ನೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Now tell me the answer. Do it fast. Any doubts? Any problem? Okay. Now can we call that height is equal to distance? Can we call that height is equal to distance? So tell me what is the distance formula for a body coming down? S is equal to?
Plus half GT square.
Very good. S is equal to ut plus half gt square. What is the initial velocity at this point?
0.
Now can we cancel this? Then what is S? I will call it as h. It will be half. G is given. No, not
10 meter plus.
Let us call gt square itself. Okay. So call this is equation number 1. H is equal to what? Half gt square. Now tell me, I will call y as the distance. What is the distance? See, from here to here, I will call the distance y. This is the distance traveled in how many seconds?
T by 2.
T by 2 seconds. Now same formula. For same formula, I will call S as what? Y. Correct? So ut is actually 0. Half G in the place of T, I have to substitute what? In the place of T,
T by
T by
2.
T by 2 whole square, correct?
Yes, sir.
Half G T square by 4. Perfect? Perfect?
Yes, sir.
Now see, now last question. This is the last question. Can we call this half GT square as H from equation 1?
Yes, sir.
Now then what is Y then? It is
H by 4.
Now see, here is the Y. This value is H by 4. Total value is H. Okay. Now out of H I have traveled H by 4. Now what is remaining?
So 3H by
H
4.
by 4.
It is 3H by 4. Now which one is the option?
Option C.
Option C. Okay.
C.
So this is how you have to solve questions. That's the end of topic 3 and 4. Okay. So in the next class, we see topics 5 and 6. So thank you very much. Another doubt idre? Okay. Group alli message ಮಾಡಿ. Problem ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
Thank you.